Yeah, Aaron, and luckily here we're not talking about any fires here, at least any wildfires locally at the moment. And we look back at the month of July. It is August now, so let's see how much precipitation we saw during the month of July. And most locations typically see nothing outside of some coastal drizzle. But the coastal drizzle was fairly productive on some days. And take a look at some of these totals out here. Carmel Highlands, 7/100 of an inch, 6/100 of an inch in Prunedale, Pacific Grove, Scotts Valley, Pebble Beach, Dave Valley as well. Plenty of areas picking up some measurable moisture. Even Monterey and Salinas, a few hundredths of an inch. Seaside, 3/100 of an inch. Santa Cruz, Capitola, and even Watsonville picking up a trace. So we actually pulled some moisture out of the sky during the month of July. And they call it No Sky July. We even got some. But the potential for some more in the future. Fogist on hand now. And what can we expect to see? Well, we have a marine layer deepening event coming later this week, or actually early this week, and that is going to mean the potential for some more drizzle being made. In fact, the model's showing some pretty hefty amounts, especially on the east shore of the bay. So what's happening is an area of low pressure off to our northwest is going to be deepening and digging down the coast to replace this nice, sunny, warm, high pressure region, which has brought us the nicer weather this weekend. So it's on its way out, and the low pressure will allow that marine layer to deepen. We're starting to see the return of some of the low clouds tonight. They've been slow to get going, but a few of them, these wave clouds developing right here along the Monterey Peninsula, and eventually these will thicken up tonight. But for the moment, it's a beautiful evening. We're in the 70s to around 80 degrees around the bay. Inland areas in the 90s. It's certainly a warm one inland, but a very comfortable one around the coast. And for the rest of your evening, expect nice temperatures. We'll be in the upper 60s still by 8 p.m. Your sunset tonight, 8:10, and those low clouds eventually increasing late tonight. Now, they'll start to thicken up, push far into the inland valleys late tonight. We may even see a spritz of drizzle by tomorrow morning on the south and east sides of the bay. And unfortunately, if you like the sunshine, tomorrow is going to be much cloudier. The low clouds staying thick at times along the coast. We may see a little clearing on the north side of the bay, but the south and east sides will stay pretty thick. And then tomorrow night, thicken even more, pushing even farther inland as that marine layer rapidly deepens. And it's tomorrow night into Wednesday where I expect periods of drizzle bordering even perhaps on some light rain. So some moisture being squeezed out of the skies once again, which we'll certainly take during our dry season. Still very mild in Santa Cruz tomorrow with a high of 72, 80s in the Santa Cruz Mountains. Your last day in the 80s probably for some time. So enjoy the warmth while it lasts. 68 in Capitola. East shore of the bay all in the 60s tomorrow. In fact, even Salinas only in the mid-60s. We'll get to the 70s in Hollister, 80s in Gilroy. Over to Monterey tomorrow, highs only in the mid-60s. In fact, low to mid-60s around the peninsula. We'll really feel pretty cool compared to what we have been seeing recently. And even in the south, we'll see a cool down with most of the Salinas Valley in the 70s. Carmel Valley and Big Sur dropping some 10 to 20 degrees from your highs today. But we'll still have some 90s in the far southern valleys, which won't quite feel that marine influence just yet, though no areas expected to be in the triple digits. So as we look through the next 7 days, temperatures on the coast remaining the coolest for tomorrow and Wednesday, then a little bit warmer as we head toward the end of the week. The clouds will be a little thinner by Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but Tuesday and Wednesday look quite cloudy on the coast. Don't expect a lot of sunshine. And again, you may encounter some areas where the roads are wetter. You might have to use your windshield wipers, especially in the morning hours, as that drizzle machine gets going. On the inland side of things, your normal high this time of year should be in the mid-80s on average. So that's an average of all of our inland cities together, mid-80s. We're well below that for the next 7 days, especially on Wednesday. That's going to feel pretty chilly for you. Mostly sunny skies, but breezy in the afternoon and very cool for this time of year, Aaron.
Thank you, Dan.